You know, developing endurance, look at this chart. It's not just physical, and don't think it's just physical. The physical is the obvious. Muscle development, I had to learn, for you bike riders, to pedal up and pedal down. I also had to build my aerobic capacity. That's the obvious. But how about the intellectual side? I had to worry about what I was eating. I had to make sure that on the bike I didn't burn myself out. And I had to have a very serious training regimen for about a year training for this. There's the emotional side. And on the emotional side, I was chasing a dream. You have to learn to deal with setbacks. We all deal with those. And you have to overcome fears. In an ocean swim, I have to admit, I'm deathly allergic to sharks. And finally, there's the spiritual component. It's humbling to know that in a typical Ironman, there's 2,400 competitors, there's 4,000 volunteers, and also just the appreciation of the kind of health I'm in. I'll share with you my age at the end, and knowing that you're not alone. Now think of these 4 things. Aren't these 4 things lessons for an Ironman, but aren't they lessons for all of you, for your success? Let's talk about each one. On the physical side, are you worried about your overall health, your fitness, your diet? Are you getting enough sleep, especially when you're trying to hold down a job and take your classes? On the intellectual side, are you learning? Yes. Are you focused on your job, and are you focused on your career? All too often, that's the easy part. How about on the emotional side? Are you still staying connected with your family and your friends and building relationships? And on the spiritual side, are you staying in touch with the community? Are you active? For some of you are involved in your church or synagogue. And do you have empathy for others? And I would suggest to you that your success, a good part of your success, and maintaining that endurance has got to be, you've got to keep yourself in balance. Physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual.